A scoop stretcher may be used in place of a long backboard for patient immobilization. Before applying a scoop stretcher, adjust the stretcher length by moving the lock pin lever on each side of the frame to the unlocked position. Pull the foot section to the desired length. Return the lock pin levers to the locked position, and push or pull the foot section until it locks in place. To apply the stretcher to a patient, separate the stretcher halves and use local protocols when carefully moving the stretcher under the patient. To separate the stretcher halves, unlock the twin safety lock coupling at each end of the stretcher by pressing both levers of the twin safety lock, and then pull the coupling halves away from each other. Position one half of the stretcher on each side of the patient, aligning the center of the headrest area with the patient's nose. Use local protocols to carefully work the stretcher halves under the patient until the end couplings meet. Use care to avoid pinching or pulling the patient's skin, hair, or clothing while working the stretcher halves into place. Next, align the right and left halves of the head and foot couplings and push them together until the twin safety locks engage. Check that the locks at both ends of the stretcher are fully engaged. You may also apply the scoop stretcher in a V configuration. Open only the foot end coupling. Position the stretcher with the patient's head at the coupled head end of the stretcher. Use local protocols to work the stretcher inward and under the patient, working from head to foot until the coupling halves at the foot end meet. Push the foot end coupling halves together until the twin safety locks meet and lock. Fasten and tighten all patient restraints.